when I first came down here after moving to Seattle. It was 2022, and I had only been in Seattle. I think I got there Saturday, Sunday, and I think it was a Monday. So one day, and then I came down here to do a show. But it was funny because I came down in the morning, got straight to the show, performed, and then got to the airport and flew home. So I wasn't even in the area 12 hours. It was so quick. And that's kind of changed now. I mean, sort of when I come down, it's longer. I haven't done, it changed to like doing a show, staying overnight, and then leaving early the next morning. Sometimes at like 6 a.m., which is what I'm doing this time, sort of. But now when I come down, it's like several days, 3 or 4 days. So I'm taking more time. But I think I'll go back to the shorter thing after. Today was a show, a dinner show at the whole reason of coming down is to do a dinner show, but that was at the old Spaghetti Factory, so our third time there, and it seems to go really well every time. Great audience. This audience was bigger than last month, but not as big as the Father's Day one. That was sold out, and we had a great audience. And we had a new actor, or I worked with this actor many years. His name is Matt Davis, and he took on the Elvis part and just blew it out of the water. I was like, wow, that is really good. I fancy myself of doing a pretty good Elvis impression, but he just sang the songs really well and had some really funny comic time. He would have been, and he's the first to admit, he would have been the older Elvis. I'm not young myself, but I would be more of the thinner Elvis, I guess. But it makes it actually kind of really funny when you play the comedy that way. Interesting event because we were upstairs. I love the upstairs because it's a smaller room and easier. The noise is there's no noise from the bar. It's just like there's no noise issues really, unless it's like workers like backstage doing their stuff. But we had an issue where you almost had to move the show because someone had a broken leg, and there's just stairs. There's actually no elevator, which I thought there was an elevator for some reason. I don't know. I always thought there was an elevator there, but no, I guess not. Anyway, so that kind of presented an issue. It's like, well, what if you do have things like that come up? And what if you have somebody that's in a wheelchair and they basically cannot see our shows, which just seems wrong. Seems like that's unfair. Like, that person may think, man, I'd love to see Murder Mystery Dinner Theater. Well, the only one going on, Old Spaghetti Factory, well, that's close to home, that's great. And we'd say, no, well, we're upstairs and you can't come up the stairs because you can't climb up steps. And it's just, you really start to think about, I don't want anyone denied a chance to, it's not just selling a ticket. Part of it's selling a ticket, of course, but it's just a chance if someone wants to be entertained. I want to be able to entertain anyone that wants to be entertained. Plenty of people don't, and so I don't care about people that don't. So if someone does, that just it really makes you think. It's like we need to be fair to everybody. And I can't relate to something like that, but I can relate to like little things that if you can fix them, fix them. The same thing with being the colorblind issue is like, they put the little dots of red and green dots on the bathroom doors, and that tells you locked or unlocked. And it's like, guys, I can't see that. Couldn't you have done anything else in the world? A 2 or a 1 or just something where it's like, it's not color-coded to where anyone that can't see the color code has to go and try every door. It's a small issue. It just reminds you that, if you can't, when you can fix the small issues or you make issues on purpose or like, by design where you can when you make avoidable issues, that just kind of sucks. An elevator would be tough to fix there, but we can perform downstairs, so I think in the future we might just be performing downstairs. Next month it's going to be Murder by Merlot, a show I did not write, the past 2 shows I've written, and I think I'm coming down for that one. I'll have to check the schedule. I hope so. It'll be a Friday, Saturday, so I guess I would fly up Friday, perform Friday night, and then have Saturday to relax and have fun, and then Sunday do a show. But I can't go home after a show because it's too late, so I'd have to spend the night. So that would be Friday night, Saturday, Sunday. So another 3 nights in rooms. But my free day would be in between, which could be kind of fun. So we'll see. I hope to do that. So anyway, I have a beer. I haven't even touched it yet. I should touch it. But when we got back, it was like 10:30, and Burger King was closed. The drive-thru's open, but I don't have a car. They close at 10, so it's like, I missed that. So I can't get any snack there. Nations, I just kind of found was like, the burgers weren't that great, so it's like, why get one? And I thought, well, why not go into Denny's? Denny's has cheap, affordable food. Well, apparently not anymore. I went in there and I looked at the menu, and of course, to me, cheap is what I was used to the last time I went to Denny's, which was probably 20 years ago. So I went in and looked at the menu and thought, oh man, nothing's cheap here. It's all like, if I want to pay like top dollar, I might as well just go to a good food place. Nothing against the people that work there. It's like, they seem nice. I hated to just walk out, but I just thought, there's nothing I want here. So I walked out. And then I thought, well, that means no dinner or late night dinner. But I also didn't get a lunch or a dinner. So I basically just been beer. Yeah. And I thought, oh man, now I have to wait till morning. But I also thought, I'm someone that fasts for like entire weeks at a time. How can I worry about one day with like limited food? It's just like, it's hard because you're either fasting or you're not fasting. And it's like, well, I wasn't planning on fasting, so yeah. Though I've got beer and a little bit of candy left over, so I guess that'll be my drink. And then tomorrow morning, hopefully, things go well, I'll be walking over to Noah's. It's like it's right across the street. It's across town. It's probably 3 miles, but I'll walk there and then start my day and enjoy my last full day in Pleasanton. So today, yeah, today's day 2, I guess. Tomorrow's day 3, and on day 4 I leave, so I hardly enjoyed it. That would be it for now, so cheers.